continua, Victoria Santa, Amanda Betty, nothing shall discourage us, nothing shall discourage us, nothing shall discourage us, nothing shall discourage us, shooting can't discourage us, killing can't discourage us, lying can't discourage us. A luta continua, Victoria Santa, Amanda Betty, nothing shall discourage us, nothing shall discourage us, nothing shall discourage us, killings can't discourage us, looting can't discourage us. The purpose of this demonstration is very clear. The new Nigerian network is not condemning this panel completely, and we are not indicting the panel of bias or incompetence. That's not the position of the new Nigerian network. If you read the banner, the message is very clear that the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who set up the panel on basis of the 5 for 5 demands of the NSAS protest, has done well in that regard. But in expanding the frontiers of the terms of settlement of that particular panel of inquiry to now mean to look into the Lekki shooting, he cannot do it. He lacks the competence. Yes, some people have said that being the governor, and they look into the laws and say that he has the competence. Ordinarily, the governor has the competence. But in this case, he is an involved party. And an involved party cannot be an investigator of his own case. He cannot be a judge in his own court. What we are saying confidently is that it will be a different thing if immediately this scandal of whether you call it massacre, you call it shooting, happened. The governor said, admitted, and confessed and revealed that as the chief security officer of the state, he was the one who invited the army to a different thing. He made this disclosure after the army made their own revelation that it was the governor who invited them. And then the governor now said, well, I now admitted I invited them, but I didn't ask them to shoot. The NNN, New Nigerian Network, is saying, do you invite the army for an ice cream party? You don't. And then we note also that you find out that the outrage of Lekki shooting in the evening of 2020, Tuesday, happened several hours when some other parts of the town had gone up in flames. And the army was not deployed then. If the army acted first in Lagos State in respect of this NSAS protest and its fallout at Lekki and at Ikeja, in fact Ikeja is underreported. The truth of the matter is that the governor of Lagos State is an involved party, and the lawyers, the legal profession has a term for that. You can't be your accuser, investigator, and judge. And what we are saying, ex nihilo, nihilo est. Nothing can stand on nothing, and as you expect it to stand, something cannot be put on nothing. The indictment of the government of Lagos State in this matter has affected the competence of the panel itself to inquire into the issue of the Lekki shooting. The governor first told the whole world that circumstances beyond his control in regard to the Lekki shooting. How dare him now purport to expand the terms of reference to include that? That's our issue. We are not saying the Okuwobi-led panel, the judicial panel, we are not saying that that panel is biased or is incompetent. We are saying it cannot be being set up an involved party. That is our contention. Victoria Sata.
Your name and position.
My name is Additional Ademola Oganla. I'm a legal practitioner, former chairman, Nigerian Bar Association, Ikeja branch, 2016-2018. I'm also the chairman of the Radical Agenda Movement in the NDA, Ramimba, and that's the part we've been carrying about. And of course, one of the conveners of the New Nigeria Network, a coalition organization, as a fallout of these NSAS protests. We can't continue in this country this way.
So what's the right thing to do?
The right
Who has the competence?
This a truth commission of independent people and more involved, not just the governor set up something. The government is a party. We want a truth commission and of international bodies to appeal the UN. This is of an international dimension. We saw it. Fires shot at people. First, the enemy said we did not intervene. Secondly, they said we intervened, we didn't shoot. Now they say we shot, but we shot blanks. Why do you stay there? How do you say that? It's a new Nigeria. Sorosoke, you must be courageous. You speak out. If you keep quiet, if you do not agitate, you stagnate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Victoria Saka, Amanda way to Shoot it can't discourage us. Shoot it can't discourage us. Kill it can't discourage us. Kill it can't discourage us. Aluta continua. Victoria Saka, Amanda way to nothing can discourage us. Nothing can discourage us. Nothing can discourage us. Shoot it can't discourage us. Shoot it can't discourage us. Kill it can't discourage us. Kill it can't discourage us. Aluta continua. Victoria Saka, Amanda way to nothing shall discourage us. 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 Aluta continua. Victoria Saka, Amanda way to nothing shall discourage us. Nothing shall discourage us. Nothing shall discourage us. Kill is can discourage us. Kill is can discourage us. Shoot is can discourage us.
There you have it. A group known as the New Nigeria Network are protesting outside of the venue of the Judicial Planning Inquiry Committee. Yeah, they are protesting right here in front of the Judiciary Planning Committee, and now, like I said earlier, we are now headed towards the legislative gate where the inquiry panel will go and inspect. Yeah, that's the word. We'll go and inspect the site. But this is the big question. The incident happened on the 20th of October 2020. Today is the 30th of October. Sorry, today is the 30th of October 2020. There's a 10-day gap between when the incident occurred and now. Between the 20th and the 30th, officials of Loma have gone to the site to clean the place. The governor of the government has gone there with several individuals as well to inspect the site. So this is the big question that comes to mind. What exactly is the panel going to do at the site? What do they want to go and inspect? And these questions, I'm sure, should be answered when we get to the Google game, because right now they just said they are going to go to the site to inspect. Here upstairs today we had the LCC committee, and they were supposed to give details of the footages and explain their own side of the story to the public. Well, that didn't happen because they said they got short notice on Wednesday evening, and between Wednesday evening and now they didn't have enough time to prepare to get their house together, so they were asking for an adjournment, and because of that the panel said they will be heading to the Lekki Toll Gate to inspect the site, and hopefully we'll go with them now. We'll be there in few minutes. It's not far away from here to really understand what is happening. So these are the members of the panel now, 9 of them led by Justice Okuwobi, heading into their bus. And we all will be joining. Pressmen are here. We are here, of course, Pointing Super. We'll give it a very, very brief as far as news is concerned in Nigeria and across the world. So stay with us. We'll be closing this now, but we'll be going to the toll gate with them to get details.